So now we're not really strangers.
Okay.
If you know this, it's a way of reconnecting to, I mean, we know each other pretty well. But it has 3 different stages, which is connection is level 1. Level 2 is, level 2 is connection. They might be a bit mixed together, and I can take this out. But I think it's a sweet way to end. And we will also end with some of your, if I can get that out. Yes, there we go. With some of your, the red beans. What do we have in this delicious pudding you have here?
Yeah.
Would you tell us? Thank you for giving me the big portion.
Yeah, of course. This is a vanilla pudding. It is made with cornstarch and vanilla. Vanilla from Social Vanilla, actually. A wonderful brand. I love to use usually coconut milk and almond milk with it and put a little bit of rose water in it, which is inspired by Middle Eastern recipe where they use a lot of rose water. And Rose and we are like best friends. Like I love Rose.
It's
like
on your wrist.
Yeah. So this we have as a dessert, and it's very simple and easy to make. And I grew up with vanilla pudding and chocolate pudding with starch and putting fruits on top. And then right now we have season of strawberries, so I found this amazing organic strawberries, and I was like, okay, I need to try and bring them today. So yeah, this is the dessert, and usually if you would like, I would put a little bit of like maple syrup on top as well. You can of course also mix that already beforehand with the strawberries, but we are doing it right now like this. And
beautiful.
So this is the dessert.
Yeah, thank you. Is it a recipe? You said you used to have it in your childhood. Is it a recipe that comes from that time or your grandmothers that you mentioned?
Yeah, like definitely. I mean, my grandma, she would always have like, it's called rote Krütze. It's like berries in a berry sauce with like vanilla sauce. But like my mom, we would often make vanilla pudding or chocolate pudding vanilla sauce. And it's, I think, one version also for vegan or plant-based cooking or baking to understand like, wow, I can use cornstarch or tapioca starch to create creams or puddings or fillings for cakes, fillings for tartelettes. So yeah, I got inspired by that and then refound it, I think, just within the last years. I explored it again.
Yeah, I think I had a recent one of this where you put melted chocolate on top. Was it with this pudding and then you cracked the chocolate after?
No, that was actually, that was with tahini and a coconut yogurt. Yeah, I love tahini. I'm like,
And you love coconut.
Yeah.
That's often in your house. Maybe we take a bite first because
I can see
too excited. Then we can pick a card.
It's also a little bit like a panna cotta.
Yeah, it's quite firm and it really smells like strawberries.
I like it.
Okay, the maple syrup gives loads of richness. Really creamy. One more big bite.
You could also put like it's a bit like a flan as well. You could also put sugar on top and burn it, so you have a little bit like crème brûlée.
Shows your French skills.
Yeah.
All the languages Sophia speaks. Beautiful.
Okay.
So back to these. First stage is perception. Second one is connection. And the third one is reflection. So it kind of invites you to get to know strangers that were not really strangers when you can dive into more meaningful conversations. And for me, that's something that's really important to share this whole conversation, but also these maybe insights into our personal lives.
Yeah.
So if you want to pick a question, and then I can pick a question after.
Okay. And do
you
I
can
need
choose
to
your level?
I can choose.
And
the
if you
level.
don't like it, you can pick a new card.
Okay. I feel somehow like level 2. Okay. Should I read it out loud and I ask you the question and you will answer?
Exactly.
Okay.
And I will pick one for you.
I
think, or maybe you can answer it as well. Yeah.
What's your father's name and tell me one thing about him?
Oh wow. We can both share.
Yeah.
My father's name is Evaldas. Evaldas.
Evaldas?
Evaldas.
Wow, I've never heard that name. Evaldas.
Evaldas. But he likes to sometimes go by Ivo.
Ivo.
Maybe because he works with a lot of English-speaking people.
Yeah.
So it's easier than Emil does. Yeah. What's one thing about him? He loves to ride a bicycle, and he lives in Norway, and he got a new electric bike, and he's super thrilled about it because he would go to making up the hill for like 30 minutes and then down the hill for 2, so now he can go more often. Cute. That's one thing, and it's one way that we get to bond. Like last summer we went to a little peninsula and biked together in Nida or Neringa in Lithuania.
Wow, beautiful.
So I hope
I'm happy. I didn't know that about you. I'm happy to hear that.
And he's good at taking care of cars, which I wish I told you before.
Yeah, I need help with that for sure.
What about your dad?
My dad's name is Robert. Robert, yeah.
Like Robert in English?
Yeah, Robert in English, and Robert, we say Robert, but every country pronounce it, I guess, differently. And there are many things I could say. Also loves biking, but I think a way how I connect also with him, he comes from a vineyard family, so he grew up with wine and this kind of field, and I think I love, and he lived in France like me, so I think that's something we connect with, speaking French and having a glass of red wine together. We both are the red wine person. My mom, she drinks white wine. Yeah, on a low summer evening, drinking a glass of red wine together and being somewhere in nature and speaking French or hearing French-speaking people.
Lovely. Do you still sometimes speak French with each other, just to remember?
Yeah, like it's cute because he retired just recently and now he's taking French courses. So sometimes he's calling me and being like, Sophia, I don't understand this exercise. Can you help me? Can you have a look at it? In the middle of the day, I'm just like doing something and I'm like stopping everything, like, okay, Dad, I'm going to look at it now. So yeah, I would actually love to go with him to France and sometimes speak with him more. Yeah.
Beautiful to learn.
Yeah. I put that back, or should I leave that outside?
Let's leave it out for now. I feel like this one. I have no idea when it's going to be out, but it's about me. I think we pick something not about me. Also about me. Okay. Both players share something you're most grateful for this current moment.
Aww. Can I say a few things?
Yeah.
Because it's like hard to. Okay. I think I'm very grateful that I learned your dad's name. I think it's very beautiful to learn something about your family, and because back in the days I would always meet my friends' parents as well, but now my new friends, I don't often know the parents, and I think it's very beautiful to get an idea whether it's the name or something they like. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for you both being here with me and having this peaceful moment in here and enjoying some strawberries as well. So, yeah.
Beautiful. I think, there's someone behind the scenes.
Yeah, helping us film.
You can come and wave if you want. If you want. I think I'm grateful for it to sit here and listen to you answer these questions because I feel like we interact and I've gone to many of your workshops and it's
always like a taste of this
or a taste of that, and then having this conversation made me realize how engaged
you are in different, for example, the workshops in
biodiversity or looking into what you've studied. It's really beautiful to know this scope of variety of things that you engage in and that you're so passionate about, as food, as activism, as a way of bringing people together to also reflect and connect to themselves, to the food, to each other. And I feel really honored to be here and listening to you answer back all of your input and all of your reflections in these questions that were asked of you. That feels really special.
Thank you.
I'll remember this moment for a long, long time, I think.
And thank you for guiding me, because sometimes I feel like it's hard to put a box to something. So it's beautiful that you could structure it in such a nice way and also make me reflect on the dots of SofiaCitron or the studio I'm creating with my brother. I actually need to mention again also like my brother, who is like
your biggest supporter, co-creator.
Yeah, completely. He moved here 2 years ago and we are now looking for space together from where we can cook and create, and he's just helping and supporting in any ways, and he's very also like dreaming as much as I do to work together, and we work so well together. Like living together, I think would be another topic, but like working together, and he's just like such an inspiration. Also, he's my younger brother, but I feel like sometimes he's just so grounded in himself, where I feel like, yeah. So that's really like he really brings structure and groundedness into my life on many levels, and supports the idea of making food together. So he has been in the last years and since ever also a big inspiration.
Yeah, shout out to Frederick.
Yeah.
Who's also driven by the same values that you are, right? You
Yeah.
mentioned he's working within food waste. That's been his specialization as he's
Exactly.
finishing his master's.
And focaccia, he's the focaccia master in our team, and he showed me how to make it, and I had to bake it the other day for the first event, and I was really nervous whether the dough will rise or not, and he's in Italy right now, so we did a video call together how to do it step by step. So he made sure that the temperature of the water is, everything.
Okay.
So I'm really happy, and it turned out really, really well, so I'm really happy that I now also have learned a little bit of his skill in that way.
Yeah, exchanging different skills.
Yes.
Yeah.
We definitely.
Maybe you're giving him the cake skills and he's giving you the focaccia skills.
And he's the sauce master as well. Like on our table in the family, there are always like 100 different sauces.
Cool.
Yeah, that's
nice.
okay.
Thank you again. This was a nice tie a bow again to the day, and to learn more about you in this way.
Thank you. Thank you for coming and for asking me and for preparing all this.
My pleasure.
Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I create these podcasts to inspire listeners to live more eco-consciously and to help us reimagine our systems with a more sustainable and regenerative lens. If you have any questions, feedback, or you want to get in touch, you can reach me on any one of my social media platforms or email me at raisingthecircle@gmail.com. Now, please do me a favor and spread the word by sharing this podcast with one person that you think might enjoy it. Thanks again for listening, and until next time.